Welcome to Open Mind Industries Podcast, The Mind Unleashed. Sit back, relax, and unleash your mind. Hey guys, we are recording. Welcome to The Mind Unleashed, episode 19. It has been a crazy one, as always is usually, because I haven't really uploaded the last podcast. But as we always do, I'll get into more of what I've been going through, so I'll be talking to you guys a little bit about that. Let's start off with giving a few shout-outs to my supporters who support the podcast. First one is going to be Lyft, the ride-sharing app, for $15 off your first 3 rides. Use TMUP for $15 off your first 3 rides when you are a new passenger. If you're looking to make some money, also type in our code TMUP for a drive. Become a driver, man. You make good money. You work your own hours, stuff like that. Who knows? You might be driving me around. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Weiss Productions. Weiss Productions does weddings, any special occasions. He's working with Daniel Wieselberg, who I also support. They're going to be doing, he does weddings, stuff like that. Use our code OMI for 5% off when you book your next project with him. Very, very budget friendly, very reliable. So if you're having a wedding coming up or a party that you just need filmed properly or done properly, or you got something coming up maybe within the coming years, next year, who knows? Definitely give him a ring. Hop on our website. He's right there. Click on him. Let him know I sent you. He'll take care of you. Works with any size budget. Also, Daniel Wieselberg, amazing dude. Does drone shooting professional. He does concerts, real estate, you name it, commercials, stuff like that for local businesses around the Orlando area. Very, very budget friendly. Very, very budget friendly. Use our code OMI for 5% off when you book your next project with him. And also, I'm going to give a shout out to my attorney. I'd like to promote him a little bit because he really took care of us. I'll go in more into that detail. Jeffrey Strawman. If you guys are looking to get trademarked or anything like that, definitely check out Jeffrey Strawman. I will put a link down in the description. He does trademarks, he does copyrights, he does some good stuff. I will go into more detail on why I'm promoting him, getting his little name out there. He's really, really decent, took care of us really well, but I'm going to go more into that in detail in just a few moments. So definitely check out Jeffrey Strawman, and definitely check him out. I'll put a link down in the description on our YouTube page, on our podcast page, stuff like that, and we'll go get to it. Alright, now that that's all said and done, out of the way. Alrighty guys, welcome to episode 19 of The Mind Unleashed. It has been a mean minute. I did episode 18, it has been recorded. I'm just going to put it up, probably this, like tonight, maybe, just editing, stuff like that. Should be a little bit. I've just been really busy. So many things have been going on. As you already know, I have a GoFundMe up for our trademark stuff to make some money back. It gets a little bit of assistance from the community. No one's donated, but I don't really mind. That's, up to your discretion. Anyway, it's been a wild one. Literally, Terminator 2 has closed down, so I want to give a little thing to that. So, it has been weird, man. Terminator, my last day there was Sunday the 8th. It was very, very interesting, very awesome, to see a lot of the builders of it, literally who designed it, put it together. They were all there to say goodbye to their baby. Nobody was really expecting T2 to close down, not as quickly as it was supposed to. Really, really freaking weird, because everybody was like, hey, you guys weren't really supposed to go yet. We were supposed to do blah, so we weren't planned on to be kicked out so fast. Apparently, I can't give rumors away because I work with Universal, but we weren't supposed to go yet, so it just happened when it happened, and it was good to see a lot of the crew, former family that I grew up around, stuff like that. Like I said, I was been there for 8 years, and it was a blast. I was there quite a bit, and then there were some months I was not there at all. Either I was at another venue or some other place working over there. But a lot of the people are still going to be family friends. We keep in contact consistently, so it's good to see that them actually getting some work. I, on the other hand, got transferred over to Fallon. That's where I chose to go. I am going through training right now for Fallon. I'm liking it. I'm a little nervous in some areas, but I'm kind of getting back to my groove. I'll officially see what happens with that. I don't want to go into too much secrecy details, what goes on over there. But training has gone good. I'm going to be probably getting more trained up over there, and I should be good to go. it's a different experience for me, but I'm very welcome to it, and like I said, nervous because you get used to doing one thing for quite a while, and then you have to get back to using other things, and it just I'm just like I've been doing this. I'm doing open mind, so this week has been crazy. The just training regimen and then having to get up early and train. It's just like, I have to learn new things. It's like your brain just wants to fry. My brain's even fried right now from all the stuff I had to do today with mailing stuff. And I will talk about one thing I've been dealing with for the last, especially this week. It's been kind of giving me some gripes. The Vinci 1.0 finally again. The motherboard crashed again. So I literally was tearing that apart during my training week, and it's been crazy. So I've been going to work and then literally having to deal with dopamine, and I'm going to go into another thing. We officially had to get trademarked. We officially went for our trademark finally, which you guys already know, and it's now official. We are now in the USPTO. We are in now. Our application is in. I got the email about 3 days ago, so we're filing. But my attorney said, "Hey, you're good to go. Everything's in. Everything looks good. You guys look like it's going to take a bit, for them to clear you and get you guys all set up." And you guys already, if you've heard the last episode, why I just started the GoFundMe and stuff like that. It's to protect my brand, did the podcast, the stuff we're planning on doing forward. So, it's been freaking crazy. I've been dealing with that, dealing with making things, and just running the company. I'm a one-man army with this whole thing, so it's like, Jesus Christ, you really have to focus on so many different variations of what you're doing, and then you're training in a new position, and you're just like, I don't know if this is for me anymore or what. I want to focus my life on the company, and the credit cards are still up there in price. You still got to pay those down. It's hard because you're looking for sponsors and supporters, and everybody's like, so you do a podcast? Yeah. Do you get paid for that? And you're like, no, not at all. I just do it because I like doing it and like getting shit off my brain. If I did get paid for a fucking podcast, fuck yeah, I'd be doing this consistently. But I don't, because I have to edit and everything else. But, that is what it is. It's been crazy. So, yeah, so the DaVinci 1.0 decided to crash this week. But this week also, I've been dealing with training. And, like I said, the trademark is now ready to go. It's in. So right now we're just waiting for just a waiting game, see what the USPTO says, and if they say yay or nay. It looked like they're going to say yay because we've been cleared on every freaking front. I cleared the name, Open Mind Industries, trademarked. It will be registered trademark. As you all know, Michael Pernesco has designed our logo. This is the official OMI logo. It's been the official OMI logo since for about a while now. And it will stay that way. That's our logo. That's our baby. And we had a chance to trademark that, but I was like, nah, it's already our brand, so there's no reason to really trademark it because the name is what I want taken care of. And I don't know, like I said, that dude who took it, tried taking it, and I'm still kind of iffy about it. But I'm like, you know what? Everything's gonna grade up. And I found an amazing attorney. I mean, oh my God, like he definitely check out. Jeffrey Strawman, guys, I'll put a link down in the description. Definitely check him out if you're looking to get something trademarked or, just a real, legit attorney. Just sit there and listen to you guys and really give you some good advice. He's it. It's hard to find like a decent attorney that's not trying to milk you for everything you're worth, and you're just like, dude, I just want to run my business. And he literally understood what I was going through with this thing, and he was like, well, this is what's going on, so I got you. Flat fees. He was very, very upfront with all his fees, costs, stuff like that. Paid him everything. He was good. I'm a little bit broke, but that's life. That's life with open mind, and I want to get to work and I want to get paid weekly, and it's hard. If it was this easy, everybody'd be doing this, but it's not. Everybody's like, oh, you run your own company? Yeah, I do. And they're like, oh, well, where's your money? It's like money doesn't come that easy. I wish it did. I wish I could sit home and play video games all day and do fucking Twitch all day. For some people that do that. But, it is what it is. And everybody has their own little characters, what they like, and it's their sort of thing. Ours is R&D build, build time and podcasts and stuff like that. What the fuck else was I going to say, man? It's been a crazy week. Like I said, my brain is pretty much fried. So the trademark, everything's taken care of. We go back a little bit quick. Back to T2 real quick. So it was good to see everybody back at T2. Maurice came down from the Netherlands, took a lot of photos, video. T really got taken care of. to see the last show, stuff like that. Our last show was fucking crazy over there, man. I'm like, that was last Sunday, and I was just like, holy shit. I've never seen so many people to come out to T2. I didn't know that many people loved it, but they loved it, and it's bittersweet to see that go. But like I said, now training at a new venue, Jimmy Fallon, the race through New York. Interesting. I'm liking it. It's gonna take me a little more, to understand everything and get in the groove. But I should be good. I really should be good, But my mind and focus is open mind, and that's sad. When I have to come home, it's like day job and then real job. Your day job pays you the bills, and the real job you're working at is this, and it's crazy, but it's fun, But I don't know how I'm gonna feel with everything in a few more months, so you guys will be on the journey with me for that. So we'll see. So that all happened. Maurice, took a lot of good photos, took a lot of things. We're trying to see if anything went in the prop shop. I got to still take a couple more photos of Terminator. Like I said, the podcast before this will be me walking around T2 inside the queue and stuff like that, and saying my goodbyes to pretty much where Open Mind started, stuff like that. So hopefully you guys will have 2 episodes in a matter of a few hours. Probably tomorrow. I'll upload everything tomorrow. But anyway, so this week's been crazy. I went to training this week, and not only did that happen, but I was 3D printing a part before we closed down. It was like Saturday night. Well, the Da Vinci decided to act up on me. The Da Vinci 1.0 from XYZ Printing decided to act up again. And what happened? The motherboard decided to go again. It's my second motherboard, second printer. I had the main board, second board. I just had to buy and install, and then I'm mailing that back. Luckily, man, I posted this to XYZ on their, Twitter and stuff like that, and they, were very, very helpful. Shocking because, I was like, hey guys, I'm physically done with your printer. I put more money into the XYZ 1.0, Da Vinci 1.0 so many times. The amount I put into this printer that you guys don't see right now, I could have bought a MakerBot replicator or something like that. It's been ridiculous how much this printer likes to go. The Robo, not so much. I mean, I print with the Robo as much as I can. I know to take care of it. It's just easier to fix this damn thing than it is this thing. But they got back to me, and I wrote a whole synopsis of like, hey man, I'm burned out with your printer. To be honest, I am burned out with the Da Vinci 1.0. I'm gonna keep it as long as I can, milk it as long as I can, but every few months I gotta put a new part in it, or I gotta, it's just a faulty board, or a faulty this, or a faulty that, and you're like, God, please, for the love of God, just work. And it's a great printer, but I would recommend going probably with the Pro if you're going to go with the printer, because it takes third-party filament without punishing you, and it also takes, another filament. It takes their DRM filament, which is chipped. But yeah, I've been looking around for other 3D printers. I actually went on eBay, and I was going to go buy one off eBay, a Da Vinci Duo, and the price was going for $48. I ended up throwing a few bucks on the bid, and it went up way up. By the time I was done, it was already up to $83. I was the highest bidder. It finally sold for about $215 the other night, and I jumped out around $80. I was like, nah, $83. I was like, I'm good, because you had to pay $47 shipping. It's like, okay, well then you have to make sure it doesn't fucking break. Who knows about eBay? eBay is eBay. I'd rather buy it off Amazon, because Amazon deals with better ways of getting your stuff to you. And I've never had a problem with Amazon, to be in general. I'm sorry, this has been a long one. So yeah, literally, Da Vinci XYZ Printing got back to me and was able to help me out get a new board for a decent price. They literally read my stuff and said, okay man, we're willing to work with you, it looks like. So I had to spend money on a new board this morning. Well, money I do not have. I'm literally scraping pennies together to get it done, just so I can get some more 3D printing done. I have a client. I got hold me on my mini factory. Finally, my mini factory, I have not done any 3D printing jobs on there. It's really sketchy. But somebody finally got back to me after like 5 months. Of I wrote somebody. I was like, hey man, do you need anything? Finally, like 2 days later, hey, yeah, I'd like you to print in 0.2. I'm like, that was 5 months ago. I posted that. Or 5 months ago. I'm like, no, like 3 months ago. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I might be doing a job for this guy. I'm not sure yet. I picked a project, But my mini factory, the more jobs you put out, the more budget you get. So right now I'm at like a $25 budget kind of thing with them. So like I said, guys, if you guys are looking for any 3D printing, let me know. Check out openmindindustries.com. Click on 3D printing services. We're right there. We do FDM printing. Very reliable, and I'm very budget friendly. I'm not going to steal your wallet. I'm going to charge you for what you need to be charged for, not charge you to make $1 million off of myself. I'd love to charge you an arm and a leg, but that's not how you get clients. You get clients by taking care of your clients and making sure they're well taken care of. So that is what it is. But I will be having a new motherboard from Vinci XYZ printing soon. Hopefully they mail it out and I get it within probably a couple of days. Probably about 2 more weeks. It takes forever for these fucking boards to come. Hopefully the next board doesn't do the same thing. Everybody's been having the same issue, which is the J4 likes to fault out. I guess the fuse likes to blow on the board. So they're like, hey, mail us back the board so we can take a gander at it. I'm like, it's the same freaking thing. You guys just can't seem to fix. You have faulty fucking, faulty fuses. So I mean, I got a good year out of the board, but I didn't 3D print every day. So I guess when you really want a hardcore print, it just doesn't like that. So. But I let them know. I was like, hey man, I put a new bed on this thing just about a month ago. I've done this. And, but, yeah, it's been nuts. It's been a wild week. Like I said, I'm kind of exhausted from studying and working on Open Mind, and really wanted to get a podcast done and just have some fun. Went to Food and Wine the other day. Had a good time. Really needed to just get out of my head with my girlfriend, and, had a good time, man. Had a good time. The prices have gone up just a little bit. Not by much, but like about a good 15, 20 cents. Doesn't sound like a lot, but man, the drinks were... we didn't buy any alcohol, but we're very budgety. So we both went to the booklet yesterday and went to Disney because we both have annual passes we pay for monthly, and something we both could afford at the time. So it's not bad. We met a lot of people. We went to Arby's after that to have a quick dinner. Nothing too major. Nothing too expensive either because we're both broke as fuck. Everybody can relate, I guess. Anyway, yeah, Food and Wine was really good. We ended up budgeting for about $20 for the whole thing, and I came in under budget. I came in under like I think $18, and she did the same thing, $18. So we both shared dishes and stuff like that. So, very good. Problem is the beef bouillon. Very heavy cream. Beef was really good, and the potatoes were really good too. So not a very big Food and Wine. If you those haven't been, it's just like a tasting kind of thing with food and drinks and stuff like that at small different vendors around Epcot over at Disney. It's very cool. We did check it out. The only problem, like I said, y'all listened to the theme park episode. Fucking Disney security, man, is a piece of poop. We just don't. Oh my god, it's horrible. So we ended up going to Magic Kingdom first because we're like, fuck it, we have annual passes. There's things I've never done it in Disney. It's a pain in the ass to literally have to go through security consistently. It's not like, okay, you get scanned, then you have to go to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. It's a pain in the fucking ass. Like I said, Disney, be aware if you're going to Disney or Universal, they have metal detectors. Universal is a little more upfront to you. They have bag scanners, x-ray scanners, shit like that. You're in and out. Now with Disney, it's like, okay, you have to go through a bag check. Okay, cool. Now if you're randomly selected at bag check, then you gotta walk through a fucking metal detector, take your bag off, all that shit get wanded down. Universal, everybody has to go through a fucking metal detector. So it's like, cool. I know I'm gonna get selected. I know we have to go fucking do this. I'm gonna do this. Disney, it's like, no, we're gonna fucking make you go through this. But if you have no bags, you're gonna go this way. But even if you have no bags, and I don't like the way you look, I'm gonna pick you and fucking put you through. So it's like, God. And my girlfriend being a diabetic over there, she had to go through the bag because I took the water bottle and stuff like that. I was able to go through. Nobody really gave me a hard time, but there's been times I've been over at Disney and I've been randomly selected quite a few times, and they're like, "Hi, you've been randomly, hi, sweetheart, you've been randomly selected," and I'm like, "You bullshit," and I literally said that out loud when I said, "Bullshit." Bullshit, I've been randomly selected. You fucking already had me at the gate, But I'm not the only one who complained about that. Everybody I've talked to is like, it's bullshit because if you're doing a park hopper over Disney, just get prepared to do that. Just get prepared to have somebody random in the party like, hey, you take the bag so you can go to the bag check, and we can just meet you there, because it's a lot of fucking work to get all your bags searched. Like I said, my girlfriend is a diabetic, so she has to carry her shots and shit like that. And somebody apparently didn't, like, I guess I was trying to explain to her, like, it's their job, but maybe they just got their Class C license, or the Class D license, or whatever it is, a security license. And sometimes they take it a little bit too anal, because they're just coming out of the course, and they're like, oh, I just got my Class D, I gotta be very weary, there's cameras watching me, blah, blah, blah. So I tried to explain that to her, but I guess we went through again, we missed monorail to go back to parking last night, and she had to go through, and one of the security guards understood it. You know, her daughter was a diabetic, and her daughter passed away, unfortunately, from diabetes. And they understood. They were talking for a little bit, and I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, like I said, Disney sometimes can be a little bit troublesome. I think it's a big pain in the ass. I don't mind if Disney does what they do. I think it's smart that there's security in the damn parks, because you're dealing with so many tourists, so many people going in and out of the parks. It's a little safer, but shit can still happen. There's no guarantee of shit not happening. I mean, the reason why Universal added all their security, and it's already on the web, people already know about it, is because a dude got fired, got in the park somehow, and then stabbed his boss with a pair of scissors on property. It was fucked up. It was like, I heard about that when I was coming out. It was like, you didn't hear? I was like, no, what happened? They're like, yeah, man, some fucking dude went ape shit and stabbed his boss in the fucking head, in the head, you know. And that's why Universal started adding securities, and SeaWorld adds it, and Disney has it. However, I wish every park kept to the same standard minimum, which, you know, is an X-ray scanner, just so you could get through a bit quicker. That's my thing. I don't mind going through security bag checks, but me and my girlfriend both agree Universal has probably the best sequence. Everybody has to go through. It doesn't matter if you're disabled or able-bodied. Doesn't matter whatever it is. You're gonna get your bags checked through an X-ray scanner, which is quick, simple, painless. And then you're going to get wanted. You know, you're going to go to the metal detector, it's going to find where your shit is, you're going to get wanted, and you're on your fucking way. It's one time only for both parks. Granted, you're going through City Walk where both parks divide, yada, 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 yada. But it is what it is. It's quick, simple, but Disney, like I said, just a pain in the ass if you're planning on visiting multiple parks, so just be wary of that. But anyway, we had a good time at Food and Wine. It was really neat. I needed time to re-rest and relax, stuff like that. Especially get away from the Da Vinci and stuff like that. And XYZ's been commenting with me for the last couple of days. They're like, they text me while I was, literally the emails come so weird because they're on the Pacific and I'm on the East Coast, so it's like the emails come so damn weird. Like, every morning I'll get an email from them. I'll probably get another one tomorrow morning stating that, hey, we got your payment, everything's good to go, we're sending your board out to you. And you're going to send a new board all back. Okay, cool. But it was weird. Like, they're like, hey, why aren't you getting back to us? Like, you were on Instagram, just didn't hit going. I'm like, dude, I was up at, like, I had to be to work by, I think, 9. At two shifts at 9 o'clock and then one shift. Pardon me. I had one shift at 7:15 in the morning till about 4 in the afternoon. And I had to do my last day training. But we both, me and my trainer were like, okay, I'm going to take another more day of training just so I can get some more stuff down packed to my brain. And XYZ was like, I was literally having lunch and I'm waiting to it, and I'm like, XYZ's like, why aren't you responding? Respond to us. I'm like, I've been literally busy for the last couple of days. I'm sorry. You know, I've been doing 10-hour days, and you get home and you want to sleep. You literally want to get home and just rest and sleep. And then you're back at work again. Oh, excuse me, man. Yeah, like again, I've been up since fucking 7 this morning, so my apologies. But yeah, now that everything's figured out with the XYZ printer, I've been looking around for new 3D printers. I don't know what new 3D printer I would go with now. There is one that I've been promoting on our Facebook page. It's called Snapmaker. It's really freaking cool. It is a hardcore, like, well-built 3D printer. It has a CNC for wood carving, a laser engraver, not an amazing one, but something that does the trick. And then it has the 3D printer attachment, which I think does PLA and I think ABS also. And it runs off a little, smartphone kind of thing that they developed for it. But the reason why I like the printer, and I've been keeping an eye on it, I can't get one because it's like over, like just the whole kit is like over $600 on Kickstarter, which I found it, and I've literally talked to the company and everything like that, and I've already applied for their giveaway. So hopefully, I've never won anything. I would love to grab one of these printers. I think the printer is cool. It would be good for like a small hobbyist or maker. Definitely for a small hobbyist or maker or somebody who's trying to get some work done in there. And I think the printer right now is running for $239, and that's just a 3D printer part. And the attachments such as the CNC and the laser engraver are $79 each. So just be aware of that. I've been very vocal on my Facebook page about that. Like, hey, great printer for the great price that I'm seeing. I've seen some reviews, and the reviews have been very good. I don't understand people get free printers, like not free printers, but like review printers. I want one. Da Vinci XYZ sent me an email like about when a Da Vinci Pro was coming out, and it was like, oh, you've been selected for blah blah blah. If this isn't so and so, so I wrote back. I was like, oh yeah, I love it. And then they wrote me, oh sorry, you shouldn't have got that email. We didn't intend it for you. It's for somebody else. And I'm like, alright, I would love to test your printer out because I've been using your damn printer for the past 2 years now. But it happened. I would really wish the company would come up and be like, hey man, test our printer. Let me listen what you think. Because it's all I freaking do is 3D print, or I'm working on 3D printing. So, and that's what our trademark is going to be protecting, my 3D printing part of this crap. And other stuff in the open mind industry, so. The real open mind industries. Because somebody's trying to use our shit. Anyway, let me see how much time we got on here. 26 minutes. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, it's been a wild week. Just training. I got today, tomorrow off, and then I'll be going back to work and then doing some more stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty much been my crazy week. I'm hoping you guys are going to enjoy the podcast. I'm sorry, I was rambling, but this is what my week has been like. At least I know now that the 3D printer on the Da Vinci needs a new damn board. It's crazy what XYZ made me do again. The whole hairdryer test, all that kind of crap with the extruder, stuff like that. Because we're like, oh no, it might be the extruder. First they wanted me to send the printer out and get it repaired, and I'm like, I've already sent it back once, and it was lost, and I paid all this money, and no, I'm good. I'm not paying. I was like, the more money I spend on this damn thing, it's horrible. So, like I said, I've been into the 3D printer search, so maybe next year I will get a new 3D printer. Who knows? The Robo has been good to me. Knock on plaster. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, like I said, it's been a wild week. Hopefully everything goes well at Fallon. Hopefully I'm going to enjoy it. I seem like I have a good crew over there. But yeah. Giants finally won one the other night. I just didn't have time to check in and watch it. They play the Seahawks next. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm going to try to get some work done this week. I will talk to you guys hopefully sooner in the week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Terminator episode. I'm glad if anybody was a Terminator fan. I'm sorry some of the Terminator shirts sold out immediately. We had some cast and crew ones. We were supposed to get a little care package, but we never did. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to keep in touch with everybody this week. For everything Open Mind Industries, check out openmindindustries.com. All of our links are there for our Instagram, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. Our 3D printing services are on there also. So if you need something printed, let me know. If you have something for the podcast, I'm probably going to have Moby on the next podcast, probably this week or next week. He called me up and said, hey man, I want to do another podcast. So I am down to go talk to a friend because he's been doing Horror Nights. So I'm curious how that's been going for him. Anyway, like I said, anything Open Mind, check out openmindindustries.com. Hit us up on there and you can hit the contact button and you can leave me a quick email to me or John and say, hey, Ollie, talk about this. And I shall do so or whatever. Also, Open Mind Industries Gaming. Open Mind Gaming is going to be happening pretty soon. Just been, like I said, very busy, very, very busy. We're just getting myself organized and just planning. And I'm still working on the hand grips. I need to make a new set for a coworker of ours. She's been yelling at me like, she's like, you're not even doing anything. I've been trying. I'm so damn busy. If one printer doesn't go, the other printer goes. So it's like fixing vice versa. However, Da Vinci has been going down consistently now, which everybody knows. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for everything. I much appreciate your time. And if you guys want to help us out with the GoFundMe, you can. Links are already on our page. It's called Making It Official. That's the title of it, or just look up my name and you'll find it. If you don't want to, or if you don't want to donate to our Patreon, feel free. 50 cents, 25 cents would be beautiful. Keeps me motivated, keeps me going, because nobody's paying me for these. That's free content for you guys. But hopefully you guys have a good one. I will talk to you guys next week. Have a good one. Keep an open mind. I will see you later. Bye.